What's up, YTPC? Uncle Willie coming to you from the coop on this fine Friday afternoon. And I'll tell you one thing that makes it a fine Friday afternoon. It's this old boy's birthday. Oh yeah, 65. I never thought 65 would look so good, but look at me. Trying to get this thing going, and what happened is I put a coin on top. So it's trying to get broke through. There we go. I put the coin up too far up. Smoking my favorite pipe, my Savinelli 310 KS in the Eleganza line. But I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to discard that. I was gonna try to smoke it with the balsa system, balsa filter, whatever pleases you. So in this Savinelli, it's some brown Bogie. I figured since it's my birthday, I deserve to smoke some of my favorite, right? Even though you don't have to have a birthday to smoke your favorite, you can do that any time of the year you want. For those of you that don't know, brown Bogie is a Virginia that's been dark fired and dark air cured, twisted up into a rope form, and it was carried by sailors back in the day, probably back in the day of wooden ships. They would cut up little coins out of the rope and break them up, of course, and smoke them. And some of them just chose to cut a little plug off of it and chew it, which you can use it for chewing or smoking. Because the Galwith family was known for snuff as well as tobacco. So there's a little history for you. So, I want to tell you something, but I want you to keep it shh. I'm doing a gall. Celebrating my birthday or either 550 subscribers. If that comes along. If not, it's going to be a birthday giveaway. No VRs, please. I don't want false entries. I'm sure I already have enough on my sub list as it is that they only come alive when they see the word GAW. But that's on everybody's list. That's how you get high numbers on your subscribers. Half of them are trolls. They're just looking for something. So here's the deal. I'll give you the rules right quick. Out of the official rule book. First of all, you must be subscribed to my channel. Second of all, you must be 21 or older. And go back to number one. If you're If I don't recognize your name and you happen to win it, I'm gonna need proof that you're subscribed to my channel. Because a lot of you guys, when I click on your name and it takes me to your channel, and when I scroll over and click channels, it comes up and says no channels to view, or whatever. You got to turn that from private to public so I can check to make sure. If not, I will just go to the next person down the list and they will receive the prize. So you must be subscribed to my channel, and you must be able to prove it. If I talk to you back and forth already, no need to prove it, because I know you're there because you show up every day. And that's who this is basically for. All the guys that's been here and showed support the whole time. But however, if a new sub gets it, congratulations. No VR. I don't want any publicity on this outside of this video. It's going to be very simple to what you have to do. All you're going to do is leave a comment and a number, and I'll get to that in a minute. Next, no paying it forward. It's going to be accessories and tobacco, and I'll go over that in a moment also. But there's no paying it forward. You have to accept the prize if your name is drawn. It's open to all my subs. Canada, UK, California, New Mexico, whatever. And I'll go over that in a moment as well. You have to comment on this video only. No other videos. So, what you have to do in order to be entered is, I got 4 examples. 1 through 3 is correct. Number 4 is wrong. So you have to say, number 1, you have to say I'm in with the hashtag or number sign number 1. Or you can say I'm in number abbreviated with the NO period 2. Or you can say I'm in and write out number 3. If you just write out and say I'm in and 2, you won't be recognized. So look at this again. 1, 2, and 3 is the only way that you'll be recognized to be in this gall. Once I recognize you, I will put you're in. So what you have to do is leave a comment and say I'm in hashtag number whatever. So here's where the numbers come in. Number 1, a Rattray's Bell pipe lighter. I've shown this a few times. It's black with silver. A beautiful lighter. I have never had issues with it. Very easy, very ergonomic to light. It's a flint. It takes the flint in the top. I'll provide flints along with it. This is number 1. The Rattray's Bell is number 1. Number 2 is a Caribe Cubata, or whatever they call it. I've had 0 issues with this lighter. It's matte black with silver, no tool, which I like that. It also uses a flint that I will provide if available. So this is number 2, the Caribe. The Caribe Cubata or Kumatsu or whatever it's called. This is it. Not this one. I'll get a brand new one, not one that's ever been used. Number 3 is a Zippo pipe lighter. Say, I just filled this thing up for demonstrations. This is not the lighter you'll get. I am using this one just to show the Zippo that you get is gonna be black. And it's gonna have a little pipe down in this corner. So it'll be black, and I think the pipe is silver. And it'll have the, I don't know why this doesn't work now. It'll have a pipe lighter insert in it. And of course I got it too hot to pull it apart. Let's give it a minute. So that's number 3. So if you say, I'm in hashtag number 1, you're saying you want a rat race. If you say, I'm in for number 2, you're saying you want the Caribe. And then for number 3, you're saying you want the Zippo. So it's going to be your choice. So you write that in the comments, and when I recognize it, I'll put you're in. Once I put you're in, you don't have to worry about nothing else. You'll be notified when the drawing comes. So I want to get this thing open. It will have one of these little gaskets in the bottom that hold the flint for extras, and it helps you save on fuel. So you'll get a black Zippo lighter for number 3 with a pipe insert in it. Be black with a little silver pipe on the front. Now, to expand on the prize package. Damn it, I knew I was gonna forget something. I have a tamper that I'm gonna include in it. It's a 3-piece tamper, and it's a brown swirl. And I think I might have showed it before, but I don't remember. But anyway, that will come along in the package. So this is the way it's gonna work. Once you're in and you're recognized, I will assign you a number in my book, 1, 2, 3, 4, as I recognize you as your entry of the gall. Once I do the drawing, I have to do it separately. If you are from out of the continental US, you will only get a lighter and a tamper and some flints. I'm not shipping tobacco out of the country, but I will ship a lighter, and it'll be a lighter of your choice. If you live in the US, you will get a boatload of tobacco along with the choice of your lighter, the tamper, and the flints. And the lighters will be brand new with no fluid in them, so I can do customs form without having to do any biohazard or anything with it. It'll be stated on the custom form, whatever it is, the kind of lighter you want, and it'll say empty. So once you get it, you can fill it up. 2 take butane and 1 takes fluid. These 2 are butane driven, and of course this one is Zippo fluid driven. If you're in a foreign country, I don't like saying that, but you're a foreigner. No offense. If you're in a foreign country and your package gets flagged for whatever reason, and there's any taxes or duties or anything that occur, you're responsible for it. If you choose not to pay the whatever it is, I don't know if there will be anything, and hopefully it won't get flagged, but you'll end up paying that. If you refuse it, just send it back, and they will either send it to me or destroy it or whatever they do, but I'm not paying any fees beyond what it's going to cost me originally to send it out of country. Now, if you're in the US, I don't really see any problems because I don't have to fill out a form to say what's in the box. I'll just pack it full of stuff. Your lighter will be unused, same as if it's foreign. It'll be brand new. You'll be the one to give it its maiden voyage and to see if it works or not. Hopefully it works. I've had no issues with any of these lighters, except this one today don't want to light first time for whatever reason, and I just filled it. I don't think it's overfilled or it would have a big old flame on it. So I think that is it. I'm gonna leave this open until November 10th. From today, Friday, October 27th, 2023, until November 10th. I think it's a Friday. November 10th, 2023 is when it'll be closed. At that point, when I close it, I'm going to cut off the comments until I do. No, I won't. I won't cut off the comments. I'll know by then who's in and who's not. If you leave a comment and you don't do it, if you don't do it like this, I won't recognize it. I will not put you're in. If you do it the way it says to do it, with the example 1, 2, 3, I will make a comment on your comment saying you're in. I think that is everything. Like I said, you got to prove that you're a sub. There will be no mention of gall in this title of the video. And you can make a comment, but somewhere in your comment, just put I'm in, hashtag number, NO period, 1, 2, or 3. And again, number 1 is a Rattray's Bell pipe lighter. Number 2 is the Karibi Komatsu Old Boy style pipe lighter. And number 3 is going to be a black Zippo pipe lighter. Good luck to all. I think that should cover it. It should be pretty simple. So, you know what's next. Let me just look through this real quick. 21, no VRs. Cause I'm keeping it silent for a reason. Open to all my subs. Comment on this video only. Open for 2 weeks. And you'll get your choice of lighter. Once I make a drawing and I find out what your choice of lighter was, that's when I'll order it. I will order the lighter on November 11th. So then that will give it, or maybe whenever I do the drawing, I will order the lighter then. And as soon as the lighter comes in, I will make notice to you and provide tracking for you so you can check it from here to there. Good luck. And remember, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And with that being said, until next time, you know what to do. Stuff them and puff them.